just found.
Do you want me to throw in a description, or will you add one later?
We'll add one later.
Yeah. Okay. I could literally just do this for now.
You got a notification that said we went live.
I did.
I'm just shocked because, oh look, there we are.
I don't know
that
if
you can see chat.
Yeah.
I don't know if you wanted to. Nobody's here, so I don't know if you wanted to drop the link.
Yep.
In live chat. Tyler's here.
Tyler's here? I haven't even seen Tyler all day. It's Sunday.
I didn't even know he was awake.
I didn't know he was awake. It's Sleepy Sunday.
Tyler's here.
And
Hold on,
yeah.
That's really funny. All right, people are
Some are
coming
in.
They're respecting the social distance. Entrance gets a little tight.
Yeah, they're coming. They're coming in slow.
The 6 feet apart, you know.
Yeah.
So they are coming in. All right, so we do. Just gonna give some other people some time. We just dropped the link in chat. In Cassie's Castle, don't replace my pin, please.
I just did because I was putting up the pin for this.
That's fine, I'll change it again.
Yeah, you'll change it again. No big deal.
Oh, look, and Tina
dropped
it
too.
So, all right.
I'll do Tina's. Hers is better. She used emojis.
Exactly.
So I'll pin hers for a minute. Let's pin it. I can't pin it. Replace pin. There it goes. There we go. So Cassie's Castle's pin has been replaced. I'm going to jump over to House of Pie. If I can find it here. We'll go over and replace House of Pie's pin for a couple minutes. Let some people show up. We know there's not going to be a lot of people, but we're just going to record, say what we need to say, end it, save it, and you guys can watch it all day, basically.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see. Simon.
It's right there. Tina's
there it is.
comment.
Tina's comment right there.
All right, so some people are here. Some people might still be at church.
Yep. Well, there's 94 people watching House of Pie, so hopefully they can work their way over. You know. Yeah, I'm just looking, seeing what people were talking about in House of Pie.
Oh, good morning, everybody. It is still morning, which kind of feels weird. Because,
yes.
you know, we're an hour behind our body clocks.
Yeah, so if you're not in the U.S., we had... Well, welcome, first of all. If this is your first time ever here to us, live, sitting on the couch, you know?
We're kind of subdued.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in that candy coma from last night. I don't know how y'all had trick-or-treating. You know, we ended up eating a lot of candy.
But what I was saying was that here in the U.S., if some of these people live right now are not from the U.S., they might not know that we just moved our clocks.
Oh, yeah. So I know UK just moved their clocks a couple weeks ago. We moved our clocks last night into this morning, and Stella's not feeling it.
She's not happy?
No, it's hard for her to catch up on, like, her nap schedule. She's like, it should be lunchtime, but I'm tired.
Right.
So, yes. We are getting ready for the Arie soap launch tomorrow, which is very exciting. But we just wanted to go over a couple things changed from the last time we talked to you regarding, well, not really regarding how the launch is going to go, but just some of the ins and outs of how to check out and the donation feature. And for those who are brand new, because as you probably our villagers have probably noticed, the cams are kind of picking up in momentum. So we do have a lot of new people here. So we want to first welcome all the newbies and thank the villagers for welcoming them as well and showing them why we are one of the best chats on YouTube. We don't stand for, you know,
negativity
of
any kind.
We want to put out kindness, and especially during our COVID world we live in. So, with that said, hold on. Sound? No sound? Sound?
Can you guys hear us?
Are we having issues with sounds?
Can you
It could just
hear?
be... No, we have sound. Okay. We have sound. Can you hear me now?
They can hear us.
Okay.
They can definitely hear us. And most of them have funneled in, I think. We have more people in this live chat now than we did in both cameras. So it sounds like they're working their way over.
For me is that my chat doesn't
Yeah, I see that. This one says it here, 68 people, but this one over here says 104. So I'm assuming most of them are here. We're going to keep this pretty short, educate you guys as to what's going on with the Arie fundraiser, basically, tomorrow on the website.
Right. So for those that don't know, Arie Jane was one of our baby goats that was born this last February.
Yes.
And she was born with a birth defect. She was born with a cleft palate along with a rare bone disease that affected the density of her bones. And we were very fortunate enough to be recommended a wonderful foundation called the Mia Foundation, and she was sent to live there as she required round-the-clock care. She was tube-fed from birth. She could never eat anything on her own because of the severity of her cleft. Sadly, she passed away a couple weeks before her cleft palate surgery, and the loss was hard to deal with. In the wake of that, we wanted to make sure that Sue, the founder of the Mia Foundation, got the financial help. We could do our part to help her continue all the good work that she does with her foundation, not just for what she did for Arie, but all the other puppies and birds and all the other animals that she helps through her foundation. So as part of the grieving process and the therapeutic process, we made this bar soap and put a lot of our time and energy into it. It is finally ready to be sold, and we committed to selling it and giving our proceeds to Sue and her foundation.
So we originally set out $5 per bar going to Sue, right? So if you buy one bar, you get that bar shipped to you, and $5 of that bar goes over to Sue. And then we tried to launch a donation function on the website, and we went through a couple different iterations, I guess. Versions.
How do we get it to work, and
exactly.
how to be user-friendly, not confusing, and all that.
Right, and at one point it was a tip function. We used the tip function from the restaurant business, but that failed, and unfortunately, and thanks to our community, they let us know that that's not going to work. Yeah. Because they're so generous. What happened was... See what happened was, if you bought one bar of soap, right, or wanted to go to the website and didn't even need the bar of soap, was more just, I want to donate to Sue, that wasn't an option. And if you bought one bar at $15, but wanted to donate like $50 to Sue, you couldn't do it because the tip function wouldn't let your tip be more than what you were spending. It is actually 150% of what you're spending. So a $15 bar of soap would only allow for like a $20 tip, basically. And they're like, I want to donate more. That's not enough. So the system had to be all redesigned and basically rebuilt from the ground up in less than a week. So we did that. And I'm actually going to pull you guys off that tripod and show you right here on the computer how the new donate function is going to work. So tomorrow, when it launches, it's technically launched already. Somebody already donated to the Mia Foundation.
Feature.
The donate feature is there. The soap is tomorrow at noon.
The soap, yes. I didn't want to just blow past that one.
Yeah.
This soap is going to act like a normal soap launch for those of you who have been around for our normal soap launches. We usually launch them the first Monday of each month at noon. Barn time is what we call it, but that's Eastern time for those who don't know what barn time is, since we did take the clock.
Yeah, you can't see the clock from the new A-feed direction.
New camera in Cassie's Castle. You can no longer see the clock. So it will launch at noon East Coast time. It's just the Arie soap that is being launched. Nothing else is ready. Everything else is being held till Black Friday. This is really heavily focused on raising as much as we can for the Mia Foundation. Erin's going to walk through how to find that donation button. You can buy as many bars of soap as you want. Again,
but the design
it's priced at a point where, I don't know, do we want to
where $5 of it goes to Sue.
Okay.
Right. Yep.
So $5 of every bar goes to Sue. If you want to make more of a contribution to the fundraiser, there is, you put something in your cart, and at checkout, prior to hitting like pay now, there will be a banner that pretty much says, would you like to make an additional donation to the Mia Foundation? And there will be monetary increments. You pick which button you want to pick, all from $5 to $100, or if you want to do a different amount that is anywhere in between those two or more, there's an other feature where you can put in your
it's time to show them.
It is time to show them.
Okay, you guys are coming down, ready for the ride. Here we go. You're going to get to see behind the scenes of the control center. So yes, that is 3 live chat rooms. I'm monitoring everything along with the moderators, just to make sure we don't have to zap out any trolls or anybody jumping in being rude. So this is all 3 cams. And then right here is you guys on that live cam. But what we're going to do is we're going to jump over to the website. So if the mods can drop the website, drop the link there. It's very simple, SimonSaysFarms.com. We changed our main page to literally have, right here after you get past YouTube, featured products. And there's the Arie soap that will launch right there tomorrow at noon. And then right over here is the Mia Foundation gave us permission to use this image. And it says donation $1. So if you literally wanted to only donate, you would click on that. You would come in here and you would say, I want to donate $10. There's my $10. I would add it to cart. Your cart would come out over here and you would click checkout. You go to checkout. Now, the checkout system doesn't know you already donated. So it's going to ask you again, would you like to make a donation to the Mia Foundation? You can just skip that part, or you could push 0, whatever you want. It'll reload, and it knows, hey, you're already donating $10. And that's it. And you check out and go throughout your day.
Right.
Boom, 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 boom.
Thing, though,
very simple. So now I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to go back to the home page, and I'm going to say, you know what? While I'm here, I am going to grab a bar of soap. Now, I can't do a example with the Arie bar because it's not live. So I'm just going to grab a bar of something that's in stock. A lot of this stuff is Black Friday. Here's one that's in stock right now. So we'll jump over to Lilac. We'll add 1 bar of Lilac to my cart. Pretend that is the Arie bar, right? It's already in your cart. You move to checkout. Once you get to checkout, just like at Walmart or at Target, they ask you, would you like to donate to whatever donation they're supporting? You click the buttons up here or type in other. I want to donate $42, right? Oh, my number lock doesn't work. $42, right? And then it
Push enter.
42 enter. Yes, 42 enter. Yeah. That makes sense. And then it loaded donation 42. My Lilac bar is right there. My total is 52, and I am good to go. Super, super simple. And that Mia Foundation option will stay here in the featured products as long as we have this soap in stock.
Yes.
Once we run out of this, and we do have a decent amount, once we run out of it, we will basically say at that point the fundraiser is over and announce how much we raised.
Yeah.
And for those of you that do follow us on the Simon Says Farms Facebook page and throughout here in YouTube, maybe we'll send out announcements as to how much we've raised.
Yeah.
Between both the $5 we already dedicated and the amount people donated, add those two together and say, whoa, we've already raised X amount. You sounded like you wanted to talk.
I did, but
Go
you were
ahead.
still going.
Yes, I was.
No, it's fine, because you said everything I was going to say anyway.
So what else did you want to say?
I already told you. That's all I wanted to say. We're going to keep everybody live, kind of up to date as Monday goes on. You'll be hearing from us a lot, whether you want to or not. Whether that's, well, we'll probably try to keep most of it on Facebook. It seems to be like that is a pretty good place for everybody to see what's going on. Moderators can drop the Facebook links, the updates in chat throughout the day. It's going to be a pretty busy day. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
I mean, the best thing that could happen for the Mia Foundation is that we sell out tomorrow.
Right.
That would be the best situation. So I'm hoping, based on how much soap we made of the Arie Jane, that we don't sell out in hours. But I know that there's a lot of excitement over this bar.
Correct.
So is it in our calendar?
Yeah, the Arie Jane launch is in the calendar.
So set your calendar reminders.
Yeah, I set it as like from noon to 5 p.m. or something like that.
Yeah, just that starting point is what, is the most important, that we have to really be there at noon. Because I don't know how long.
Right, we don't know how long it's going to be in stock
last for. So.
Yeah. But that goes back to what you said earlier, and I don't want to make this live session too long because we're going to save this, and anybody that missed it is going to want to watch. So we'll get to the point of the exciting part in a minute because we haven't gotten there yet.
We haven't gotten to the real excitement.
We haven't gotten to the real excitement yet. What was I going to say?
I don't know. I told you.
Oh, man.
The COVID, the COVID brain is a real thing.
Yeah, I don't know what I was going to say, but we launch at noon, and that's what we do. We launch at noon. We say, where was I going? Something about inventory and selling out, and yeah, we'll keep people posted. That's it. I remember. You told them they could buy as many bars as they want, which is true. However, think of other people that really want that bar and are never going to use it and just want to hold on to it like a piece of the memory. That's the whole point. If you want to donate $100 to the Mia Foundation, you buy a bar, subtract the $5 is already going there, and then add in $95 in the other. You got a bar for you as a memory. You got $100 to the Mia Foundation. You know what I mean? Yeah. Instead of saying, "Oh my gosh, I got to buy 20 bars in order to get 100."
Right,
no, don't do that.
Yeah.
We ask that you don't do that. I mean, you want to buy 2, 3, 4, whatever.
I was going to say you can get one to save and one to use,
whatever,
or whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
That's why the donation button at checkout was so important, because I don't want people feeling like they have to buy 5 bars in order to do a $25 donation. So you can get the couple bars. Yeah. Ultimately, it's all for Sue. So
and that leads us right into the next conversation.
Right.
It's all for Sue. So one thing we did was, we've told you guys since day one that $5 of this bar is going to Sue. Day one, right off the top, $5.
Yeah.
As you know, we sell our bars on our site for $10 already, and this is a business, not a charity. So yes, at a $10 bar of soap, we do make money, right? There's a profit in there. We've decided to match every bar of soap sold will come out of our pocket. So not your donations. So if you drop $100 in donation, I can't match that. But if you buy 100 bars of soap sold, that's $5 times 100. We already committed. We're now going to match that $500 and add it in there. So basically, if you do the math, $10 of every bar is now going to Sue.
Yeah. We want to make sure that
what we're going to do.
Sue gets as much help in this as possible. She does so much, and there's so many animals that have been given the chance to live and not just been written off like, oh, well, because you're different or because you're going to be high needs, like nobody has time for that and all that. We want to make sure that Sue can continue her efforts in for these animals. So that's what we're going to do.
That's what we're going to do. So let's see if anybody has... all right, so they're starting to hear us. They're starting to catch up to live.
We are 20 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah.
I feel like we're living in daylight savings time.
Oh my gosh, it's like already 12 o'clock, but yet only 12 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the sun will go down today at like 4.
Listen,
Yeah.
this is the worst time of the year.
It gets so dark so early. Hey, we're trying. You know, the intent has always been to raise as much money for Sue as possible.
Yeah.
You know, but we're trying to balance, how do you run a charity and a business at the same time? How do you differentiate the two? Legally, like emotionally, physically, on a website, it's difficult. So we gotta obviously buy our ingredients, pay our employee, and in this case, not ourselves, is what's gonna happen. So
that's always been the idea. To be honest, we wanted to surprise everybody.
Yeah.
But there's a couple people out there who are like, oh, isn't that, you know, that's great of you, except now you're profiting. And I was like, no.
Yeah, so you don't know what you don't know.
Because you don't know what you don't know. Our intent was never to profit from any of this. And this is one of the reasons we reached out to Sue.
Right.
Sue knows what's going on.
Sue knows everything.
So,
well, actually, she doesn't know the $10 part, but
she does. She knows.
She knows
that this is coming, and yeah.
Right.
So, with Sue's blessing, you know, she knew. So that's kind of like why I'm not talking to any of you guys in chat, but there are people behind the scenes who have their own thoughts and have expressed their own like disdain for the fact that we're raising money for Sue, but they think we're profiting off of the loss of Arie, which I'm like,
it's funny what people
internally laughing at, because they have no clue what they're talking about.
Right. So we wanted to put it out there, let you know. You know what?
Fine. We'll ruin the surprise.
Here you go. Ruin the surprise. Put it out there. Hopefully get people excited about how much we can raise for Sue tomorrow. And then calculate it all together. I mean, I don't want the bar to sell out in one day, but I do want this to go rather quickly so we can figure out our total and then present it. Because we can't present it to Sue until we know the total. We won't know the total until we sell out. So it's one of those, like, maybe if it goes 4, 5, 6 days, that'd be good. And then we can tally it up, get a number, close out the fundraiser, and move on to holiday Black Friday season for everybody. And, you know, and figure out how to get the money to her and all that stuff. So, yeah. Can you leave donation only up to midnight? No, that donation, Marcy, we will leave that donation function. It's there right now, and we'll commit to leave it there for at least a week. Yeah. Say the bars sell out in a day, right? We'll leave that donation function on the website for at least a week. Yeah. And we'll give announcements like, hey guys, we're going to leave the donation function up for another 2 days, another 3 days, whatever, but minimum a week. We'll go Monday to Monday.
Yeah, I'm going to be posting kind of like one of those fundraiser thermometers, if you want to call it that, probably on the Simon Says Farms live page. So if you haven't already signed up, and you do have to answer a couple questions before being approved to be in that group, because it is a private group. If you want to follow along as far as like how much y'all have raised for the Mia Foundation, how much we're at, we'll probably
put it there.
We'll probably update there just so that, you know, because we're going to be posting throughout the day. Right. Probably.
Exactly. I don't know if anybody else had any other questions. Marcy, that was a good question. If we sell out, is the fundraiser done on the website? No. It's like I said, we've had a couple people donate already.
True. And those will.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mary Wynn asked, can I buy a different bar of soap as well as
the whole website's open.
The whole website is, whatever's available is available. And your donation and your Arie bar purchase will go towards the Mia Foundation fundraiser. Anything else, if you want to buy anything else, you can cluster it into your order. Its shipping's going to be the same. Yeah. So all of our shipping deals, like as far as free shipping over a certain amount on our website, it's all...
Now hang on, let me jump in there. This is where the logistics of this operation are quite difficult. So your donation and now $10 of the Mia bar go into this column in my spreadsheet, which then creates the donation to Sue. Everything else is a business and runs as a business.
Correct.
Your donation number, so if you buy a bar of Arie soap at $15 and you donate $45, that equals $60. That will not generate free shipping. It shouldn't generate free shipping. I don't know now. Because $60 is free shipping on our website, but because we're giving all that money away, we still have to pay for shipping. So I got to make sure that that does not generate free shipping.
Should be treated like a digital gift card.
So it should be.
If it's not a physical product, it shouldn't go towards shipping.
So we'll confirm. I'm telling you now, it should not generate free shipping. So if you buy one bar of soap and donate $100, you will still get charged shipping. You need to buy products. So you can buy whatever you want, is my point. You can buy all the soap you want, whatever, while you're on the site. But donations alone won't generate free shipping, which I have to confirm now that I said it out loud.
I think so. I think so.
And we could test that. We literally go test that 5 minutes after this call. After this call. It's not a call.
Hey, this is how we take calls now.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's all virtual. Right. Yep. Okay. So that's kind of...
That's it. That's our announcement.
That's our announcement.
We're excited. You know, we've got these bars ready to go. They're ready to ship out. You Lotion of the Month people are going out too. Yep. Those orders are waiting.
Yeah, somebody asked if Sue's getting a bar of soap. Sue's absolutely getting a bar of this soap, along with a couple other things.
Yep. Yeah.
So we just have to...
Yeah, so don't worry about that. She's got one.
Yeah, don't worry about Sue. Sue is being taken care of.
Yep.
So, yes.
Yep. So that's good. I don't think there's any other questions. I wanted to keep this as short as possible. Wow, we have a child asking to play his Xbox. Okay.
Asking for more time.
Haven't seen him all day.
He can come upstairs and say hey first.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
All right, so...
That's it.
Thank you for your excitement. I don't feel like I'm exuding my excitement right now. Like it's not coming out of my pores right now. It's that nervousness before any launch. Like, oh my God, I hope everybody loves the Arie soap as much as I love it. It's probably, I have to say, I really can't think of a bar of soap that I love more than this Arie bar. Yeah. So I'm going to be sad to see it go.
You're saving at least one for you. Right. Right?
Maybe.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. Save at least one for you.
So he just interrupted my train of thought.
I know he did. But I'm going to act like he's not there because I haven't seen him all day. Not to be rude, but we're busy and he needs to wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, it's kind of like that, and I've explained it to a couple people, how the whole process has been very cathartic for me.
Cathartic? What a word.
It's like the process has been very healing and therapeutic, and it helps me through the whole grieving process. So for me, I feel like maybe my mood is not so like energetic because it's like it's over, and now I have to process those feelings.
Right.
I actually have to sit with the discomfort and not the distraction.
Yep, I get it.
So, yeah.
Yep. But things like this, where you have this video to go back to, and all of it, the memories, the video.
Well, and tomorrow will be a really exciting day, just because I feel like something good can come from her loss.
Right. Yeah. And not leave somebody. It's just like somebody said it right when we started. I hate when animals get sick. Right.
Yeah.
And there's that. Oh my gosh. There is a dollar amount to a lot of this, people. I'm just trying to be honest. Sometimes you have that conversation with the vet and you're like, oh my God, I love this animal so much, but what's this going to cost? And there's people like Sue that probably don't ask that question. They just do what they need to do and then sit back with 10 grand in debt. We don't know what she's in. We have no idea. I just threw it out there.
Number,
I'm just saying, and are now not only do I not have Arie anymore, I have all this, and I'm not saying it wasn't worth it, but oh my God, what am I going to do? Because I've got 8 other animals that need help, but now can I really help them with all? And it's just one more thing lifted off her shoulders, or anybody. Like when you're dealing with,
Yeah. Well, and I still feel somewhat responsible. For putting that burden on her. Now I know she would never ever have said it was a burden. Right. And I know she loved Arie more than life itself. But for me, I feel a sense of responsibility.
Right.
And
so what can we do?
What can we do to help that situation? Because she did provide such a wonderful life as short as it was, and we knew it could be a heartbreak in the end. We were hoping and praying and praying for that home run.
Yeah.
That she would be the one to make it.
Right.
And she got a fighting chance. It just wasn't in her cards. So now I feel like we can use, our platform and what we, like, our talents to help Sue be able to keep going. Yep. So that's what this is really ultimately all about.
Help the next Arie or the next, I don't know the names of her other animals, but just keep doing what she loves to do. That's it.
Right.
That's it.
So we thank you for being a part of this process and supporting the Mia Foundation through and us. I mean, we're asking you guys to help us. I realize what we're asking you guys to do. It's a big ask.
But if you can't, don't. We're not forcing anyone.
And I appreciate that you've always had our backs emotionally.
Yeah.
That's what counts. The emotional support, not the financial support, nothing else. That's all great to have, but it's the community and the support. We all have each other's backs. Yeah. That means more than anything. So, with that said, we are going to continue on with our Sunday. Y'all have a great Sunday as well.
I'll even say, I think this live video we just did, now for those out there that I can't afford an Arie bar, so if I can't do this, I can't do that, whatever. For the whole week.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
For the whole week.
Kathleen, stop it.
Let's do this.
It's going to get there.
I'm just going to put it out there.
Okay.
Ready? Yeah. You're going to be like, we haven't talked about this. But I want to put it out there anyways. Monday to Monday. So this Monday to next Monday, for that whole week that we already committed, leaving the Mia Foundation donation button on our website, I will put everything that Google pays us to the Mia Foundation. So that means if you can't afford anything, binge watch our channel, which then will generate ad revenue, and I will put all that ad revenue to the Mia Foundation. So now those haters out there, we're giving it all away, pretty much, right?
You want a shirt too?
No, not my shirt. No. My point is, oh, but you're still making money on the videos that say Arie in it or whatever. You know what I mean? So now we're going to $10.
I love to be able to stick it to the haters.
Yeah.
And I have nothing to prove to them, but it's
I just find it funny when I have no idea what we're up to.
I like to be able to say, oh, really?
Yeah.
Watch this.
Yeah. So my point is the whole week, Monday to Monday, starting this Monday, I'll just run the report from...
the first week of November, pretty much.
Yeah, fine.
Essentially, because it's Sunday to Monday or whatever.
It includes today. Who cares? Whatever. First week of November, all Google ad revenue will go there too. That's it. That's what we'll do. We'll throw it all that way. I have a target for what I want to raise for her, but I don't want to say it out loud, but yeah, I do.
Okay, so that's funny because Jan W. did say this is one thermometer that I want to see break.
Yeah.
So if we have, if you have a goal, because I don't have a goal. I don't know. I think in my mind, subconsciously, I have
It says I'm gaming, but I don't game. I don't play games. Somebody bought, one of our villagers bought these for Jake
or Ty,
and I took them.
This
one, on the other hand, I'm watching YouTube. That's more me. Yeah.
Mismatching socks.
Totally.
All right. Do you want to put it out there? Do you have a goal that you want to raise for the Mia Foundation? Because I'll make my thermometer and see if we can hit it.
I would say just what the heck.
It has to be obtainable. Can't be. It's not an unobtainable.
I don't know. I don't know. 5,000?
Yeah.
5,000? I mean,
that's a big goal.
That's a big goal.
That's a big goal. Mine was more like that.
3?
That 2,500, 3,000.
Let's go with 3.
You want to go with 3?
Yeah, let's go with 3.
All right.
Sure. I can do some math. I'm doing Google Analytics math in my head. Like how much I already know. If these people binge watch all 100 episodes.
Now you have to watch the ad.
Simon Says Saturday.
Right?
Really, you
like 20 seconds of the ad or something?
Yeah, it's like 10 seconds of the ad.
Okay.
10 seconds of the ad and then maybe 30 seconds of the actual video and you're good. But for those people that have no money, that's their way of contributing. Like, oh my gosh, for the next week, I'm going to watch as much as I can. And then we'll take that whole week. Guys, it's not huge. We average
we're not Mr. Beast.
$500 a month on YouTube.
We're not Homesteady. I'm just gonna put it out there. Yeah, we're not hundreds of thousands of
It's not huge, but I'm gonna
views. It can be something, though.
But it could jump, as you guys have seen with our live in the morning. Like if we're sitting at 60 people in the live cam all day, and then we're up to 200, those numbers can jump.
Those numbers count.
My point is just
it all counts.
Watch as much as you want, and we'll donate it all.
We'll make a thermometer. I'll update it throughout.
Of 2,500 or 3,000? What are we doing?
I'll go with 3,000.
Let's go with 3.
Let's see what we can do.
Let's go with 3. There's a couple hundred people waiting for this bar soap, so we should be good. Yeah.
So we'll see.
All right, 3,000's the goal. That's it. We good? So I'm hungry now. It's lunchtime.
It is lunchtime.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for coming in on this Sunday.
I don't think they had any other questions.
You you scrolled down.
Yeah.
We will do a marathon video watch.
What vacuum do you have? I have no idea. I don't know. Vacuum.
They might have had a different, clearly not a good one because there's fur all over your black socks.
Okay. Never bought anything on your website. Do I put soap into the cart and then give you my information? Yes, that is correct,
yeah,
Rita.
It's just like normal checking out.
You could technically go to our website now, and in the bottom, hang on, go to the website, and in the bottom left-hand corner, I think, or is it home? Let me find it. Give me a second. We changed a bunch of things. No, top right-hand corner, there's that little person.
Icon.
The little person icon, you could click on that and log in. So you can create an account. You can make an account. I don't have an account. You could create one. So that would be your name, your address, your email, that type of stuff. So then when you come back to buy something, you're just logged in already. It goes faster.
You log in and all your information.
All your info. All your order history is there. All your stuff.
Check on, that's where you're going to accrue Village Value points.
That is down in the bottom left corner. Join Village Value is down in the left. That really doesn't pertain to this because that's a way to earn points, like at Stop and Shop, your grocery store.
Yep.
You swipe that little card, you earn points, and then you get stuff off. That's the Village Value point system. That's kind of different than creating an account on our website that tracks your order history. So yeah, just put the soap in the cart, and then when you go to pay, it'll ask you what's your name, email, address, so we can ship it to you. Or you can create an account and all that stays. That's it.
Yeah. Sharon actually asked, I leave both cams up all the time. Does that help?
Yes, it actually does help because what happens in live, and I don't know if you guys can see it now because we don't, as you saw 2 minutes ago or a couple minutes ago, we kind of watch a more of a control panel view. You probably have a little ad running across the bottom over the screen. It's called an overlay ad. It might sit right over the bottom of the screen. Or if you're on mobile like Liz is,
yeah.
You don't have an ad running right now, but sometimes
underneath,
right under the screen, it'll have our video, and then under that it'll say Geico, save money, or whatever.
Right.
And then it'll have the thumbs up, thumbs down, and all that. That's an ad.
I'm not sure if that happens in live chats.
I think it does. So yeah, you can leave it up all day long. It's totally fine. Yep.
That
and
helps.
Then if you're on desktop, you have ads off to the right. Those are called sidebar ads, and YouTube runs those. So yes, leaving them up all day
that definitely
helps. Yeah.
Yep.
So either way, you can leave them up all day, or if you leave to go out grocery shopping, shut them down, leave, and come back. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference.
However you want to do it.
We don't want to. We just wanted to. I was just thinking while we were sitting here, like, what if there's somebody out there that wants to be a part of this, but doesn't have any disposable income, nothing to donate, nothing, or maybe doesn't have a credit card, or doesn't. But how can I be involved? Simple. For the next week, from November 1st through what is that Monday? The 9th. Watch as many Simon Says Farms videos as you can, and I'll donate all the Google ad proceed to that. It'll all go there. So. Yep. It's not tons of money, guys. Like I said, we don't get millions.
Hey,
we just hit 5 million views, but that's in a lifetime.
Every little bit is going to help,
counts.
and every little bit is going to go to Sue, and that's
the point.
That's the point here. So.
Yep. All right.
We'll end on that note. Tomorrow noon Eastern time. The soap will launch on our website as usual.
Yes.
You can. I see people who log in early and just sit on the website waiting to do their carts. And Yeah, I mean, we should have a good amount of soap, but it is a limited, like, once it's out, it's out. So
right.
It's ready to go.
Yep. It's ready to go.
But
Tomorrow
I know
noon.
people are excited for it. So definitely, if you can, be there right at like noon,
Or have
12:15.
your friend be there.
Have your friend do it. Like,
yeah.
Have your dog start training your dog to hit the
order button.
The order button.
Yep.
I don't know, but yeah, noon tomorrow. The donation button at the cart. All the refresh. We're gonna post once this video is done processing and everything.
That thumbs up was for JW.
Cool. Once this video is done processing, we'll link it in chat so people can come in and watch it after if they missed it.
Yeah, you'll add a little in the description too.
Right. If there's any questions, they can find out the answers here.
Yep. Sounds good.
And y'all can help each other in chat too.
Yep.
Now you know.
Now you know.
All right. Gonna go eat some lunch
I got
now.
something in my eye. Okay.
No, don't say that. I had hay in my eye yesterday. It didn't feel very good.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Anybody have a spare dog? That's what JW just said.
Oh, because I said start training your dog to hit
right.
the buy button.